Hi, my name is Natalie. I live in White Plains, New York, and I've been living with lupus for 14 years.
Hi, I'm Nancy, and I have SLE, the most common form of lupus.
Hi, my name is Nathalie. I'm originally from New York City, but living in Albuquerque, New Mexico now. I was diagnosed with lupus in 2013.
Hello, my name is Chisa Nosamyefan. We all know the saying, fake it till you make it. Well, in the lupus tribe, it goes more like this: fake it till you can't take it.
Hi, my name is Nicholas. I live in New Jersey, and I was diagnosed with lupus in January 2021.
Hi, my name is Tasha, and I want to tell my family and friends that lupus truly is the great imitator. And with every new ache and sometimes familiar pain comes a great deal of uncertainty.
Hello, my name is Charlotte, and I am a lupus warrior since 2017 when I was diagnosed with SLE. If you are a newly diagnosed warrior, I extend grace and my support.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan, and I'm one of the committee members of the Lupus Foundation Boston chapter. The one thing about living with lupus, I find that is very taxing on the body, mind, and soul. Find that re-nourishing all your energy by creating a safe space, being around your loved ones, and a positive atmosphere will help you to keep pushing forward. It's not easy, but we can make it together. And if you are alone, you're never alone. Remember this.
Hey there, my name is Christabel Cantabibi, and I'm your current International United Miss Connecticut teen. And I've been living as a lupus warrior for 5 years and counting, which means my family and I have been through quite the whirlwind.
I'm Amanda, and the one thing that I wanted to share about living with lupus is a superpower that we all have because of it, which is grace. Giving yourself grace isn't the same as an excuse. It is an active choice to be compassionate with ourselves, to accept a situation for what it is, and to handle that situation the best that we can, but also respecting our needs, our boundaries, and our health.
I think it's important for family and friends to know that people living with lupus are dealing with an unpredictable battle every day. From having to deal with medication side effects, to not knowing how you're going to feel when you wake up in the morning, to doctor's appointments, as well as having to deal with medical insurance, it really can be physically and mentally exhausting.
And if I could say one thing to my friends and family, I would say thank you for all the support that you've given to me since my diagnosis in 2014. I can't express how much it means to be included when lupus symptoms sometimes make me unreliable. I might need to rest after a shower and run a little bit late. I might have a wave of fatigue hit me when I'm visiting you, and you might find me asleep on your couch or napping on mine if you're visiting me. I'm heat intolerant and I burn easily, so I appreciate it when somebody finds me a seat in the shade. And I walk with a cane sometimes because I have a bad back and knees, and it means so much to me when you slow your steps so that you can match mine. I also want to send lots of love to my online chronic illness community. We're always there for each other, and it's just like a big warm hug.
One thing I think my family and friends should know about me is that this condition affects everybody differently. And so for me in particular, I struggle with brain fog amongst several other things, but I would say brain fog is the one that impacts my friends and family the most, because sometimes I forget things, or I'll forget conversations that we had, or I'll forget that we scheduled a meetup somewhere. So I do my best to put things in my calendar and keep notes, and like have other people hold me accountable. Like, listen, if you don't hear from me, just text me again, because, brain fog.
Living with lupus is complex and challenging. So do what you can when you can, and let others help you when you need it. Don't let lupus make you a perpetual liar. Hi, Chisa. How are you? Awesome.
One thing I'd say what it's like living with lupus is that I'd say it's very high maintenance. I have to take my medicine at a certain time in the morning and a certain time at night, and I have to make sure I take it, because if I don't, I'll feel a little bit discomfort in my knees, since the lupus I have affects my knees. Another thing is the medicinal creams, I'd say. because I had to make sure I put it in my face to control the butterfly rash I have. And along with this, sunscreen is very crucial because exposure to sunlight can trigger a flare-up which could end up putting me in the hospital. So I had to be careful with my outside activities because I can't take a lot of sun.
But it helps when you resist the urge to explain it away or to help me figure out, is this a new part of my journey? Instead, you just roll with the punches and you give me the love and the support to keep fighting this fight. And together we will win.
For a family and friends of a newly diagnosed warrior, you are needed more now than ever. Check on them. See how they're doing. Ask what they need and they want. And most importantly, be by their side step by step. Because with lupus, we need one another.
Lupus isn't all of me, it is a part of me, and it will not stop me from achieving my dreams and goals.
One thing I wish my family and friends knew about lupus is that just because I'm smiling and staying active doesn't mean that I'm not struggling some days. For example, one thing I love to do is go to Disney with my husband. It's a lot of long days and easily 20 to 30,000 steps a day. Most of the time, I'll end up having a lot of swelling, joint pain, and even rashes. So much so that I'll have to take a steroid to help with the swelling. Now, I know this isn't ideal, but I don't want to stop doing the things that I enjoy. What I like to think is that I have lupus, but lupus doesn't have me.